2018. Thanks for being here. I'm playing a little song real quick from the Trolls. Old Justin Timberlake. We're going to leave that on for a few minutes while everybody joins us. It's hard to take courage in a world full of people. You can lose sight of it all. The darkness inside you can make you feel so small. Show me a smile then. Don't be. Hi guys, I see you're popping on. Give me a thumbs up when you're here. Let's see. Hi Sheila, I see you there. Hi Barbara. I'm playing a song. Hi Dirk, I see you there. Happy 2018, everybody. Can you hear that? I'm listening. Listen to that song, guys. That's why I love you. You guys hear it? So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. True colors are beautiful. All right, guys. Hi, guys. Hi, Vicki. It is a good song, right, Dirk? I'm playing that. I had a really precious moment the other night in my kitchen with my two children. And I'm going to turn on my little Facebook live here so I can see you. Doesn't always show me all of your, doesn't always show me all of the comments. Oh, Mims is singing. I love that. Good. I should have played the whole thing then. Anyway, so the other evening, you know, the Trolls are on all the time. I have Moana on all the time. And I've never really sat down and watched a full movie because I'm just doing lots of other things when Anderson's usually being entertained with the movies or whatever. But I was cooking dinner. Paige was here at the house, and we turned on some tunes. It's something we used to do when Paige was little, and I really want to kind of keep that spirit alive with Anderson. And we were in the kitchen. And that song, we were playing other songs, and Anderson knows, of course, I have the Troll music on my iTunes. And so I turned that on for her, and that we danced to a couple of upbeat songs. And then that song popped on, and Anderson came up into my arms, and I held her, and we were just kind of dancing real sweetly with each other. And she grabbed my neck, and then Paige kind of got close to us, and Anderson grabbed her little neck, and it was all three of us standing in the kitchen and like holding each other, dancing to that song. And it was probably one of the sweetest little memories I've had ever with any of us. And it was sweet. We all kind of teared up, and Paige and I are saps. And of course we cried like idiots. And it was just a very, very sweet little moment. So I want to encourage all of you guys to dance in the kitchen. Love your babies, love your family, love those you're with. But what was really sweet was Paige left that night and went to her apartment. She has her own place. And Anderson and I went into the living room and sat down, and we actually sat down and started watching the end of Trolls or wherever it is. And I'd never seen the part. I'd only seen bits and pieces. And whenever it comes to the part, and I don't know his name, when this Justin Timberlake troll, we're seriously talking about Trolls, guys. That's what tonight's intention is, right? When he is sitting there seeing that Poppy, the little pink-haired troll with her little lights, she's losing her light. She's losing her ambition, her want to fight, her love. She's losing all of that. And he comes over and he sings that song to her. And I just sat there and just started crying. And I thought, this is my song. Like, I love it. And I had just actually posted that song like 2 days before. on my Facebook page, not even really realizing, that connection. But anyway, I encourage you all to go listen to the words. It's very, very sweet. And Justin Timberlake's version is just even, I like Cyndi Lauper, but Justin Timberlake. So anyway, I encourage all of you to go listen to it. So thank you guys for being here. It is the first Monday that we've had. Of course, it is January 1st, and we are in 2018. So everybody excited about it? Anybody go out and have a good time last night? I was in with my toddler, having a good one. I think we were in bed by 10:30. So had a really fun time. And there is also actually a full moon tonight, and they call it a wolf moon, which is pretty cool too. Let's see here. I wrote a few things down about that full moon. They're saying it's a sentimental that full moon, and that wolf moon will cause you to be almost more sentimental. Hence my troll story probably. And just watch little things coming up. Watch your emotions. Right now is a really good time to kind of feel them. I know that in meditation tonight we were speaking about feelings as well, and even in meditation, if things pop up and tears start to kind of creep up in your eyes, it's okay, let them fall. You're in a safe place. Feel them and process those feelings, and know that it's healthy to share them. Whenever we share emotion or we cry, it's the body having memories or releasing things that no longer serve the body, or it's just time to process those emotions. So don't ever push them down. Feelings are good. Feelings are a good thing. So there you go. Hi, Christina. I see you guys there. Thanks for being here. So again, anyway, I wanted to go back to this wolf moon. So the full moon tonight, some really great things to do is to honor the divine mother. And that is to honor that nurturing ability, the coming together and that connection on a personal level to those that you're coming into close contact with at your work or in your relationships. Just kind of watch that. People, especially with it being a new year, some people have a really hard time with transitioning from or letting go of, past things, and not really ready to kind of jump ahead, or they're fearful about not finishing things. Just be very conscious of friends and people around you at this time. Also, mind your moods, having an open heart with everybody too, and actually handling those around you in the way that you would like to be handled is something I really abide by. If I would like more compassion, I try to show more compassion. Nobody's perfect. We're all human. But just try to give what you'd love to receive. I find that works pretty well with me. And also, we can get bitter about things, or we can get better. And I choose, most of you choose, I know this, is that we would like to be better. And so really watch that for this new year too. So I'm really excited about people kind of being able to watch your emotions outside of yourself. So watch that in the next couple of weeks. Heath, you said yes, being empathic, it's been crazy. Where do you get what did you say, Vicki? Your thin canvas paper, Hobby Lobby. I'll show it to you. I don't think I have it over here. I'll send you a picture of what I use. I actually cut them. I'll send you the information later, Vicki, and I'll send it to you. Good question, though. The third really great thing right now with this moon is to declutter, and with the beginning of 2018 too, is to declutter your house. I was working on that today, a little bit yesterday. I have a lot more to do, but decluttering your home, gearing up for this beautiful new year, letting go of the things that no longer serve you. And cleaning and decluttering that home is going to clear the mind. That's something that really is helpful. I know that when I feel erratic or not quite grounded in my home, it's typically because I have a couple of piles a few places. So I do notice that whatever is happening internally shows up for me externally. So watch that. If your room's a mess and you feel erratic, stop, take a breath, clean your room, straighten things up, and you will notice that your energy will start to dissipate and ground. So watch that. Thank you again, guys, for being on here and tuning in. Yes, Dirk, will you come and declutter some of my drawers? I'd really appreciate it. Just kidding. Let's see. And I've been under the weather. It's 13 degrees. I drove home from meditation tonight. It was freezing and it was so cold. I couldn't believe how cold it is. So I'm definitely ready for it to warm up. So guys, we have lots of really cool things before we get started doing our intention tonight. Really cool stuff. So meditation, of course, every Monday night. We just walked in the door at 8 o'clock, and that has been so much fun. We're having lots of new people show up. Last week or the week before, we had 2 new people I was really excited about, and tonight we had 1 new person, and it's starting to grow. I'm pretty excited about it. So that, and then of course we've been meeting here now. In March it will be a year, which I can't believe, which I'm pretty happy about. That's been really awesome. Hi Colton, I see you there. Happy New Year to you. Thanks for being here. And hi Brandon, I see you there. So that's been happening. We're going to be consistent and staying on top of that. And again, this Monday night intention. So we've been also doing those shows with Aviana. We're continuing that for 2018. She and I will be together this week on Wednesday. And I, of course, share those videos here on my page. And then on Thursdays, opposite weeks that I'm on with Aviana, except this week, I will do it because it's the only day we can get my friend in, Sandy Sue. She's a feng shui master. She's amazing. I really encourage all of you to tune in. That conversation we're going to do again every other Thursday. It's going to be during the day at 11 o'clock Central Time, although this Thursday it's going to be at one special time, which is 4 p.m. Central Time, only this Thursday. From then on out, they will be at 11 a.m. Thursdays, every other Thursday. And this week, that's going to be Cosmic Convos with Cortney. I'm so excited about that. And I will have different people guest on and we'll be talking to them. So this is going to be the first week, and her name is Sandy Sue. And you can find her here on Facebook under Sandy Sue Feng Shui. She's awesome. I love her. She has feng shuied all of my homes, and she's amazing. And I truly did not know much about it until she came into my life. And I was a bit of a skeptic. And we'll discuss this on Thursday. But the things that came out of me learning about feng shui, her coming in, pointing things out in my home, she could actually tell where there were maybe blocks in relationship or blocks within this and that, just from where I had pieced things, which is really crazy, really interesting. So again, I really encourage you guys to be here this coming Thursday. So there you go with that. All right, are we ready to jump in and do? Ooh, I think that was firecrackers. That was something really, really loud. Let's see here. I see one of my neighbors. They're around here. I wonder if they heard that too. Anyway, guys, let's jump on. Let's call on our guides and angels and let's see what comes through, okay? So that's guides and angels on our right, guides and angels on our left, guides and angels in front, guides and angels in back to balance and harmonize our session and leave us in the light and allow nothing but the highest, the truest, or the best to manifest upon us now. And you know what just came to mind is the vision board class. So super excited about that. That's going to be January the 11th. And we have another one coming up too, probably later in January in Oklahoma City, which I'm happy about. The details for that will be given later. What else? I feel like there was something else. Anyway, we'll come back to it. Very often, people set resolutions for the next year to come. And I'm not a big resolution maker. I don't make resolutions. I do a vision board. I do get really clear on the goals that I want to manifest and the things that I'd like to attract into my life, but I don't see them as resolutions. It's not something that I'm going to get rid of, okay? Let's see here. And very often in the past, I have, and I've seen this a few times here today, here and there, where I've always done this. I've encouraged a few of my close friends, close clients to pick a word. And I think I've even said this here too, is pick a word, change your passwords for the year. Hi, Michelle, I see you there. Hi, Marcy, Mandy, I see you guys. Thanks for being here. When you pick a word, it can help you really clue your focus into to the energy that you're wanting to bring for the year. Okay, almost like the topic. This is what the direction that I want it to go in. Okay, and so doing so can really help keep you in line. And when you change those passwords, when you use it as a mantra, when you use it as setting your yearly intention, we could move through and do our weekly intentions, but you can also use your own personal intention anytime you choose to as well. When you do that, you're just being focused right back down to where it is you'd like to project yourself for the end of the year, your energy, all of that, okay? What it is you're wanting to manifest for you. So last year, I'll share with you mine. Mine was love and abundance for 2017. And I knew that my guides were going to be really funny. And they were going to say, oh, you were going to so love yourself, Cortney. And you know what they did? I had more self-care for myself in the past year than I have, I think, ever. I had more business this year than I've had ever in all of my years of doing this. And it had nothing necessarily, it was not all just a financial thing for me, but abundance, fully abundance, fully happy, fully passionate about this work, all of that. So that certainly came true for me. I have another client who, actually not client, she's a very close friend of mine. She's very analytical, very left brain. The vision board thing, even the word manifestation is a very difficult thing for her. She doesn't quite get it. And so I said, take it down to bare basics. Pick one word and go from there. Have that be your focus. And her word was boundaries, wanting to set really healthy, beautiful boundaries for herself. And this was the year, she's a self-employed person. And this was the year that she got her stuff together within her relationships and within her business. She set such great healthy boundaries for herself that her year, that was the overall theme. So even if you're somebody who does not necessarily want to get into the vision board night, or that's not your thing, use the word, pick one word and go from there. That's something that can be very healthy. Okay. So tonight, by the way, that when I start to point, that's when the guides and angels start to really hit home with me. I just know that that's something that starts happening, and we're wagging that finger, so that's funny. Hi, Jane Ann, I see you there. Hi, Jody, I see you there. Thanks for being here. Hi, Whit. Thanks for being here. So tonight, yes, I'm painting. So the intention that I want you all to be using this week is I am the light. Knowing that you are that light, that you see your true colors coming through, that you are that person invoking that beautiful energy coming through to you, okay? That is your intention for the week. Reciting that to you, knowing that to yourself in meditation, in prayer, and allowing yourself to fully embody and be in that light is really a beautiful energy to be in. We are messy today. And really not having any fear within that light as well. This is another thing that 2018 is all about. And 2018 is all about stepping into the power. It's about not holding back anymore. So does anybody, and I want to say, raise your hands, and raise your hands by liking this, what I'm about to say, but who feels like at times in their life, in their business, in work, in relationships, that you hold back, that you're not fully letting people see you for the beauty that you are, for the power that you are, for what you can bring to the table, that you're actually holding back a bit, right? Who else? No more. This is the year that all of those wants, all of those dreams, it's time to put it into action, okay? That can be scary, but here, look at everybody here. We're all supporting each other. And even energetically sending out good energy to all of you, right? Knowing that we all have each other's back. Nobody wants to be putting their selves on the back burner. You are the light. So how in the world can I encourage other people to be the light if I'm not being the light? How can you give really great advice to your children and your sisters and your coworkers and whatever if you're not walking the walk? We can't do it. So right now, more than anything, this is our job, is to be in the light. And yes, Jody says, no fear. I am the light, no fear, not holding back. I am all in. Yes, there you go. That sums it up. So that being your intention is to recite to yourself, your intention is I am the light, and stay in that power, stay in that energy, and trust that all the beautiful things that you've worked for in the last couple of years are coming to fruition. That's the thing. Everybody's like, oh, thank God 2017's done. Anybody else have a hard year? And I say hard year, it was just lots of learning lessons, but lots of people are calling it hard or difficult. See those things as, again, Aviana was the one that said it before on one of our lives, but see those issues as teachers. So think it when it comes up and you're like, oh, I'm ready to get out of 2017, which you're out of, by the way. Say thank you to it. Say thank you for the energy. Thank you for getting me out of there and moving me forward. And thank you for the lessons, right? Why do we have such a hard time being good to ourselves? I believe, and this is my take on it, is I believe we have a hard time being good to ourselves because our parents weren't probably so good to themselves. I remember my mother, and anybody else chime in here too, but my mom, she was a very, very sweet person, but she gave to others till she ran ragged. And my father, men, I do think that are maybe a little bit better at maybe saying no or taking more of their stance on what they need to do. And Heath, you can tell me if that's correct or not on where you're coming from. But I do think that we're not taught self-care. We're not taught to put that mask on ourselves before we help somebody else. We're taught to give until we're empty. And I don't think we're taught to take time out to simply stop and take a breath. That breath, we talked about it tonight in meditation, is my moment. For years, I suffered with high anxiety. And I was noticing that I was running at everybody else's pace. I was noticing that I was not taking the space for myself. And I, even my precious, it was my sweet Paige, who I believe she's pulling up. I'm going to have to shut that door. When she was little, she runs at a very high rate, and her inner energy, and I run what I thought which was much higher, but what I've learned is that I will typically try to match the other people in my circle. I will try to match their energy because it's almost like my way of caretaking them. I'm not taught to set boundaries, breathe. When I feel their faster energy come towards me, I stop myself, take a breath, and remove theirs out of my bubble, if you will. Heath, I know that you're really empathic. So I think that that's your empathic energy wanting to take care of other people, is you're not giving yourself the space to breathe and move out others' wants or needs. So if your boundaries are more clear, I think that you can then start to take better care of yourself. And so it does start with what I did notice, and I'll share this is personal, but last year, mine was consistency. I was trying to be more consistent with certain things with work and certain things with this and that. And I mastered that this year. Everything was really great. It's been awesome. Very excited about it. But what I did was I quit working out. I quit doing those things. So what I realized is that, okay, this year for me, the consistency in the workout or the consistency in doing really good self-care things for me is vital. So just as I have to get up and check the schedule and do my different things for the day, take Anderson to school, I must get up and work out. I must do this, but it's just as if it is, doing your hair in the morning. It's a must. You have to do it. All right, Barbara, let's see. I had no concept of boundaries. And a lot of people problems. We have to set those boundaries. That doesn't mean we don't care, but it means we respect and know our mental health enough to know how much we can handle. Yeah, it is, for me, taking a moment to, instead of saying yes to everything, and saying, you know what, that's a great idea. It sounds, let me take a few moments to go check my calendar, or let me get right back with you. Okay. Even taking a moment to do that for me is major self-care. So even before you get into the swing of already saying, yes, you know what, I'll do that, I can jump in. Taking a few moments for yourself is really important. Okay. Heath, you say, I agree 200%. It's so hard to do self-care. Yes. Self-care 2018. Woohoo. All of us. So not just that, but 2018 is the year. So all of those things that we've been wanting to put into effect for the last couple of years, this is the year that it's going to be really pushing to make those things happen. So this is a really great time to get really clear on those goals. And so anybody that is coming to the vision board class January 11th, now is a really great time for you to start really thinking about what it is you're wanting to attract into your life. Set some of those goals. Bring anything that kind of is, you find, passionate quotes or something that brings, something that's really meaningful for you. Bring that, snap, cut it out and bring it with you or something. Let's see, I don't commit to a personal schedule unless I pay for class. Committing. Good. I love it. Well, thank you guys. Thanks for being here. So let me show you your painting, by the way. And actually, I'm not done. I want to add a little bit of color on here real quick. So your intention for this week, and it's interesting, I feel like there's another painting out there with like opposite color, actually. I want to go look. Is that yellow, okay? You being at peace is the purple, but the yellow is you. I am the light. That yellow is you inviting that in, and that purple is you being at peace with it. All right, guys. All right. Thank you so much. Love you all so much. Thank you for coming time and time again. When is it? Today's Monday. Having to remember what day it is. And then Tuesday, we're free here. Wednesday, we'll be right back with Albiana and I. And on Thursday, 4 p.m. Central Time, we are going to have Sandy Sue on. I'm so excited about that. Love you guys. Thank you for tuning in, and I will talk to you later. Bye.